Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm Jessica
and I'm Jennifer,
and today we have a special announcement. We bought a rental property. Guys, this has been our biggest secret,
lifelong dream
and achievement this year. It has been an amazing dream come true.
Yeah, it's like such a blessing.
Yeah, and we shared it on Instagram. We actually said we're going to do a video, and that's what we're doing now. Just sharing like our inspiration behind getting this rental property, what led us to get it, and how we were able to do that.
Yes.
And we're just going to share with you guys what we did. If you like this type of content, we'll probably do more of it.
Yeah, if you like it, please give it a thumbs up so we know that you like it. Okay, so and also if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button now.
What are you waiting for?
Yes, so let's get into it. So first of all, rental properties. We live in Nigeria, Africa, as some of you guys know. When you're purchasing a property here, we don't really do the mortgage system.
I mean, a few people allowed the mortgage system.
But when you're purchasing a property, you do pay 100% upfront. You do have the option with some people to put like a 50% down payment, and then you do a monthly plan to pay off the balance.
Yeah, but it's not like for 25 years mortgage, nothing like that.
Yes.
If you're even doing a mortgage here, it's extended for about 3 to 5 years. You never really get like a mortgage system that is for like 25 years.
Yeah, so I do know that in the UK and America, you probably can put like a 15 to 20% down payment, but that's not exactly the case for us. So now let's get into how we did it.
Okay, starting with how we were able to get this done. Basically, Jennifer and I, we did get an inheritance. There's a backstory to that, but we did get an inheritance. So we were really grateful for this. But at the time we got an inheritance, we were not so smart. We were younger than we are now. I think we're around 24, 25. And we didn't make smart decisions. And at that age, I was more concerned with luxury shopping and traveling and living my best life, and I didn't really have any worries, or not worries, but I didn't really have any bills or anything really at the time. So I thought I would just like, it's just my money and I can just spend it however I want to. I didn't really have any concept of saving for my future. So obviously we splurged, we did the designer things, we traveled, we did all these luxury things, and I think it got to a certain point where I just remember waking up in the morning, seeing bags everywhere. Like I had gone to Chanel and just bought several items, and I didn't really even want to look through the bags. I just didn't feel fulfilled anymore.
Like exciting anymore.
It didn't make me happy anymore. And I just remember feeling a sense, something tugging at me, and just like, you should be doing something more purposeful with your time and money. And I think there was a shift from that point on.
I think that was also the time we had started our business.
Yes.
So that also helped us, the money helped us invest in our business.
Yeah, we invested in our business, and we decided to just put it in a savings account.
Yeah.
But that's what leads to our next point, is that it was in a UK savings account, which wasn't yielding any interest. And one of the many things you should realize when you're saving money is that it should be in a high interest savings account.
Yes.
You know, your money should always be working for you. You should not just be sitting there staying idle. So that's definitely a mistake, or something that we have learned along the way.
So if you guys have any money in your accounts right now, please go and put it in a high interest savings account. It should be working for you. If you're in Nigeria, try Rent Money. Now that is not exactly a high interest savings account, but it's a system that is approved by the banking system in Nigeria, where you could put a big amount of money, I think from like 10 million naira and up, and you could earn.
You can actually put less than 10 million.
Okay, you could put less, but you could earn high interest in it, and you can put it for like 3 months to up to a year, to even more than that, and you could earn high interest in it. This can really help your money grow.
So I feel like from that point on, we just decided, you know, I'm not spending again. I'm just going to leave my saving this inheritance money in my savings account, and we did just that. But also we literally said to learn a lot about financial literacy. Guys, the people that I watched on YouTube that really helped us, STEPHAN, I feel like his videos really changed my mindset, my perspective. I learned so much about real estate investment. I learned so much about just saving. He's so frugal, and he's really successful, but he's so frugal.
But it's like financial literacy became entertaining
you guys, I watch financial literacy when I come back to relax.
Yeah,
it's weird, but that's me now.
Yeah.
I watch financial literacy with my popcorn and I'm just chilling like that. That's what I do, because like I feel like it has become a passion for us.
Yes.
So
we watch him. We watch John Henry.
John Henry is like,
and
he's like my favorite. So.
Yeah, he's into real estate investing as well. You can look him up on YouTube. And we listen to a podcast in your leisure.
Yeah.
And this is like a financial literacy podcast that is so good. I think they're number
really
one in that sector.
It's an American podcast.
So we watched DJ Envy and Flippin' NJ. And we just kind of watched their journey and their growth into real estate. Both of them also partnering up. I think that also gave both of us ideas and inspiration.
That's the next point we wanted to raise. Like, this was able to happen because when you decide something, someone else decides something, you guys decide to partner together.
It's powerful.
It's really powerful, and that was the secret recipe on how this was able to happen. You know, if I had decided on my own I wanted to buy a rental property, I would save halfway. When I feel weak or feel like shopping, there's no one there to hold me accountable and tell me to stop. But when we made a decision, because it was both of us involved, that we were going to save, we were going to achieve something, we were able to encourage each other, we were able to hold each other accountable, and half the money came from me, half the money came from her.
So it was able to happen. Both of us were saving a lot. Even though we had the inheritance there, we decided to keep it aside, and we started running our business, which actually started doing quite well. So we started running our business, we were earning money from that, we were saving. We also started YouTube. Our YouTube was picking up, and we started earning money on YouTube as well. So we were saving that as well, and we kept saving to a point where the money was looking like, wow, we could actually do something with this. So the first thing that came to our mind is land. And now there is actually still a lot of land to buy in Nigeria, in Africa in general. I know in America, in the UK, most of the land has been bought up, but in Nigeria there's still a lot of land.
Which is, you know, something that's really interesting. Like, if you are interested in Africa or investing, you can actually buy land, but you have to make sure it's through a secure way. Because I felt like the issue we had with land is it keeps having issues with ownership.
Sometimes the ownership is a bit ambiguous, and you know, you have to do your due diligence,
and you need a property lawyer to do that. And we also knew that it also has issues with, if you don't occupy the land instantly, someone random can start to occupy the land. So we knew there were issues with this, so we kind of held off, and we knew that we wanted to invest in property, so it just kept on being a dream of ours. We never really thought as big as a rental property, like an apartment, which is what we ended up getting. We didn't think that big, but we were able to save £10,000 each. So that's along with money that we got from our inheritance added up, and we were like, wow, houseway. We're able to now finally put money together and we bought a 1-bed apartment in Lekki in Lagos. And
the current price is 17 million now that it is fully built.
17 million naira.
17 million naira. I don't know how much that is in dollars.
I'll probably write it down below how much it is.
That was the price, but we got it with a few millions knocked off. So
we got a good deal
because the person we knew was quite familiar with a family member of ours.
So basically we were able to get that done, and it was earlier this year, and I was just in shock and in disbelief, which goes on to the third point I'm going to make, is save even when you don't know what you're saving for. Like, we didn't know what we were saving for. We thought we were saving for land, then we knew it was something a bit bigger, but we didn't think this big. We didn't think we could actually get a rental property, and it just happened. And
I feel like also a key factor is we both believe in law of attraction, and we are Christians and we pray a lot, and I feel like just both of us having that vision of wanting to put the money towards something purposeful,
deciding they want to do something
purposeful, and also so the content we were watching and listening to was very much around investing in real estate. Like, we listen to a lot of people that were investing in real estate.
I think it's super powerful what you take in, the content you take in, because I feel like it really played a huge part in this. I only thought as little as purchasing land. But me watching content, and I'm watching people like STEPHAN, who has several properties. I'm watching several people. I didn't realize that that seed had been planted. And before I knew it, I was saving and not looking, and I was at a point where I was like, wow, I can actually buy my first rental property. So it's really powerful. I feel like on YouTube there are so many good people that you guys can take inspiration from, you guys can learn from. I'll link their channels down below because their content really changed my life. And we're at a point where hopefully soon we'll buy our next rental property.
I'm already saving towards that, because that's the thing. Once you're actually a landlord, that's another key thing. You have to make sure you have money aside for any emergencies or anything unexpected.
Yes, you guys, it's a discipline game. You know, you discipline yourself when you're saving, but even when you are able to make a huge purchase like a rental property, you become a landlord. And if your tenant ever calls you at 1 a.m. in the morning to fix the sink because it's dripping, you have to have money to call a plumber. Or if
there's any flooding issues,
you have to have money aside.
Have the money for it.
So it's not, it's passive income, but it still takes a little bit of work, because your tenant can call you at any point in time to upgrade or do something in the property, and you have to have money aside
for it.
And you have to be present, or you can hire a property manager. Guys, I feel like the main takeaway point that I'll say from this that allowed the magic of what happened to happen was two people coming together.
That was just powerful.
I would say you should definitely pair up with someone that you feel like you trust, someone that you can actually get an investment property with, that you don't think things will ever go sour with, because you just don't want there to be complications. But I feel like it's so powerful. And even a video I watched by John Henry, and he was talking about how he started investing, and he said him and 5 of his friends, they all came together and they would look at different properties or just things they could invest in, whether it was stocks or whatever it was, and they'll decide that everyone can put in from either $1,000 to $3,000, sometimes $5,000 into that investment. Whoever puts in more will have more stake in whatever investment it was, and they would all decide. And some of them would be like, I only have $1,000 to put in, and they'll say that's fine. But just that was able to allow each of them to have ownership, which I feel like is so important.
Very.
And when they reach a certain level, they can flip that property, everyone will get profit from it and move on to the next thing. But I feel like if you feel like you can't start, even if it is a stock, even if you want to pair up with your sister or your brother or a friend, I feel like it's really important.
That's really powerful, because just kind of, I'm obsessed with like DJ Envy and Flipping NG's partnership. Like, that's the level we're trying to get to, and I just see how both of them were like powerful individually in real estate, and they came together and like they're doing such like powerful things together. And that's kind of what I'm aiming for. There's probably somebody out there, you guys can even just start saving a smaller amount, but there's somebody out there that you can probably just partner up with that could make this a lot easier.
Especially if you are in Nigeria and you can buy land. I mean, pretty much they have lands at 500,000 naira. You can stay with a friend 250 naira each and buy land. Like, there's so much that is available that you can start to do just to be able to have an investment for your future, to be able to use your money wisely, that it can be working for you rather than laying idle. And we plan on buying more real estate. I plan on having about 5 more rental properties.
I plan on having a lot. I plan on having 5 rental properties, a winery as well. That would be cool.
And like, just to be able to retire, like once I do that, you guys, I may be 35 but I'm retiring.
I'm telling you,
I'm not working forever.
That's like the best retirement plan.
So, and your kids get to like have this. It's something, a legacy for your kids. So anyway, if you guys enjoy this content, let us know down below. Like, this is what we're into as well, not just hair and other stuff. So if you enjoy real estate, if you want to see the behind the scenes of our properties when we're on site, just all the stuff that goes on.
You also want us to do a video about like our multiple streams of income and how we make money. You can let us know in the comment section.
So just let us know down below, and we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.